Good evening, Libra. This read is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Madeleine Parker. If you would like a personal read, my email address is listed below. Feel free to email me. I'm also going to be hosting spiritual workshop in the Los Angeles area, Silver Lake to be specific. And these workshops are going to be about how to work with your spirit guides, how to work with the 5D, how to raise your vibrations, how to use your healing energy. They're going to be fun and very informative. So email me if you would like to join. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the current energies going on right now for the energies and how they're going to affect the energy of Libra. So before I start, I'd like to just say I like to think my reads are pertain to whatever planet you have in the sign that I'm doing the read for, wherever that sign covers your chart, in your astrological chart, your sun, your moon, but for most importantly, your ascendant, because I line the astrological focus with the house that's aligned to your ascendant. And in this read, we're going to talk about the Pluto and Saturn conjunction for January 2020. And how that is going to affect you guys. And this is in your fourth house. Capricorn covers your fourth house. So all these major shifts and changes have been in your fourth house. So I guess you've been moving a lot or doing a lot of property releasing. And also it's family. So changes in family and mother. But now, okay, so let's talk a little bit about these energies. So we've got Mercury also in Capricorn too, it just happened. But let's focus on Pluto and Saturn, by the way, and Jupiter is in the mix. So Pluto and Saturn, Pluto in Capricorn is going to have you releasing old fourth house. Now let's look at your fourth house, attachments to properties possibly, or to a style of family or a way your family's supposed to be. Because we're releasing the south side of Capricorn thing, so it would possibly be addictions, but related to the fourth house. Also releasing egoistic ideas around properties and around family, possibly mother ideas, releasing what your mother thinks you should do or how your mother believes you should be in regards to your family or property. And then we've got Saturn coming into the fourth house for you in Capricorn, setting up new foundations for very solid, long-term committed fourth house, so properties and shift in family. So, okay, let's have a look and see how these energies, and then we've got Jupiter in the picture. So Jupiter is going to bring more benefic. So you're going to be motivating in the positive side of Capricorn, which is more spiritual, and wanting you to reach the pinnacle of who you are, the top of the mountain, the goat. So this is a very powerful time in everybody's charts, in everybody's lives, not charts. There's the death card representing the Pluto that's hitting in your divine section of the read. So that's pretty powerful message there. So let's have a look. Now, we have the Capricorn feminine at the bottom there, turning away from a more financially based ideal, financial image or measurement, an identity, the identity. This shows up for me in reads when it's out of alignment, meaning your identity, because this woman is out of alignment, is more worried about her identity than her integrity, shall we say. She's more concerned about her identity. So Libra, in my opinion, are shifting away from concerns that are more about your identity and more shifting towards the Leo card hitting in your heart spot. There's a fourth house type card, two fourth house type cards. true love, of true. So you're shifting away from what is imagey or what is financially motivated, to pure financial motivation in home living and image, to heartfelt, to home of fulfillment of love and heart. Leo, of self-expression, of coming from the strength, leading by the heart. And then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Whoa, that's like very strong financial. So and materializing a new living, more abundant and fulfillment, both. This is what the Libra want right now. They want a emotionally fulfilling and a financially abundant, fulfilling home life. I own property in Idaho, and I pulled this card 5 times today. I kept pulling that card on myself, and I called up to pay my property tax, and it turns out my property's almost doubled in value. So it's like this card represented the property valuing. So Libra want to invest possibly in properties that are pulling the family together, that are more based in financially prosperous, but also with a focus of heart and love and joy and bringing family together. It's like they're motivated on a choice around family, not around image. And that's a shift for Libra. That's what you've had to really release in these last years that Saturn has been in this placement of, which I don't know how long it's been, maybe 2 years, I guess, but in this releasing, and Pluto's been in Capricorn for a long time too, but this conjunction is really going to hit in a week. So this is where the big, literally shedding of that ego identification around property and home, just like shedding it off in order to create more peace and balance. You're really going to be more assertive about this. There's this clarity coming in about what you want, what you really want, that creates a fulfillment home family life. You want more family life. And you also know you turned away from adventure, and you've kind of trapped yourself through thoughts of fear thoughts, right? Eight of Swords is going to represent thoughts that are based in fear, that are trapping. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is kind of the opposite of that, in alignment, but it's out of alignment in my read. In alignment, the Knight of Wands is free, the opposite of this card. So you've been out of alignment in your thoughts, that you cannot be free and wild and have Leo energy, fire energy in you. I don't know why this fire energy is coming up so strong for Libra in this read, because the 4th house is a water house. But this is very much about being inspired and feeling very excited and inspired about your life, and it's a deep desire. You're living your truest, deepest desire to live your most fulfilling life. You want heart. These reads are very, very similar. Every read is about living a more heart-fulfilled life, heart-fulfilled relationships. It must be Jupiter, because Jupiter is in this picture, making sure that people seek the truth. And that is the higher, Jupiter's helping us have clarity about what is our highest pinnacle life, and it's going to be seated in what we love. It's going to be fulfilling. So Jupiter wants us in something fulfilling, because it's going to be inspiring. It makes us feel really free. So Libra are realizing they have to really release and let go. There's some things, relationships, properties, that have to be released and let go of in order to allow more family-based, emotionally fulfilling joy of love of life in their life, and to release this experience that they're waiting to get out of trap. It's like they're waiting to not be trapped in situations, but the divine is telling them to hang on, and then we get the Hangman releasing of joys, frivolity, superficialities, hang in there, trap mentality, patience. Okay, so basically what this is saying is that just have patience with this process. You're just coming into knowing. You're coming into this realization. If you're currently locked into a situation that you feel very trapped in, be patient. you're going to figure it out. This is the Two of Swords right here in the middle. You're going to figure out how to bring these two forces in your life more together, which is more heart-fulfilled living environments and situations. So you're in the process of understanding what to release, people that don't matter, people that are superficial, that are in the way of you creating a true heartfelt, romantic too, fulfilling home, family, that deeply means something to you, that's creative and adventurous. You're realizing you've been out of alignment. You have to let go of non-inspiring things. You don't want to be trapped. So the divine wants you to be a little more patient with yourself during this process. The joy is on the other side of this. It's not saying just sort of wait it out. It's just saying that that right now be patient with yourself, because you're just coming into realization. You're shedding your old skin. You're shedding an old way of seeing the world and what motivates you. So allow yourself to integrate this. Be patient. You see two cards both saying the same thing. Allow the integration, let go, release, and then allow joy in your life, and watch the right people, the right situations happen. The joyful ones, the one that brings you joy and fun and excitement, not prestige. So that's the message for you guys, for Libra, in your fourth house with all these major planetary activity in the sign of Capricorn. So I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Tao deck, see what message comes through that will probably pull the whole read together. The truth, as I was saying about Jupiter bringing the truth, this is the section of truth. Look at that, the Strength card. In your truth, you know, you have a strong conscious knowledge of your heart truth. It's you know what makes you happy. Hanging in there, holding back. You've been holding back from this, trying to figure this sort of truth out and how to take the forward on it. And the actions will come. The actions are coming on the other side of this clarity, of this releasing. So let's see. You have always known the root of these problems. Although you have reached a new outlook in life, you continue to hesitate. Action and discipline is required. Stop procrastinating. Okay, well, I take that back. Go for it, guys. Go for this new love, this new home, because it's time to commit to something for the long haul. It's time to settle down, basically, Libra. That's what this is saying. And it's time to make the right choice in what you're going to settle down in. What's the best, where do you want to set anchor? Because this is going to initiate a much more abundancy for you. But it has to have a heart. It has to be something you love. You have to live somewhere you love. That brings you a lot of sense of adventure and joy, and inspires you, fulfills you, and a family life that fulfills you, because now you want family fulfillment. All right, Libra, thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Namaste.